this way. Hopefully this controller works. There we go.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to your position.
Are you already done stream?
Huh?
Or did you not even get shit done?
We talking about that. You did get stuff done.
You said at everyone. Oh.
Yeah, no. I just started.
Oh, I read that. Oh no, I read that as like midnight. I thought you fucking posted that.
No,
like,
remember that time where Kaga said I can't read, and then now he can't read? Remember that time? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, no, I just started.
Like,
Oh,
look,
and
bro,
I
taking small shit, you cunt.
Oh, I have news for
Yeah.
you. I have news for you too.
It's as small as your fucking dick, clearly, isn't it? Fucking microscopic.
Oh, man, see how I just had such a minor complaint against him, and then it turns into him wanting to measure my pee-pee.
Minor complaint.
You know,
Shut the fuck up. You're
you know.
taking the piss out of me. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah.
Hey,
right,
I do have actual news for you regarding my life though.
Oh.
I am officially a single man again.
Oh, hey, congrats.
You know, Kaga would tell that. No, it's actually, dude, it was for the best, man. Let me tell you.
What? You fucking expecting it though, innit?
I think didn't I tell you guys that? I think I told you that I wasn't really expecting it to like last Super Bowl.
It wasn't, yeah.
That's
you
right.
told me it wasn't working out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help either that we're two different freaking parts of California either. So. But anyway, but freaking yeah. That happened yesterday, and I told Katz, and Katz is like, damn! And I'm like, nah, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it, dude. I got a little bit more of my sanity back.
Oh yeah, how the fuck did that happen?
Oh my, well, dude, I'll tell you, dude, the breakup was work. Like, it was like, you know how, like, breakups are supposed to be sad and all that shit? Freaking, like, literally, it turned, like, at first it was a little, like, it was, you know, it was a little nervous, but then, like, within 10 minutes, it turned
like
into an argument.
Asian, no, so essentially it became like, it ended up becoming just like you were trying to fucking leave a job from Japan or something like that, right? It's like you were trying
Yeah,
to
it was interesting. It
like,
was.
Hey, so I'm trying to go now. So so I gotta go, and she's like, okay, why? Okay, what about this? What about that? What about the no? Like,
It didn't really go that way. She what was I gonna say? She just felt quote unquote like, you know, what'd she tell me? Oh, she was like, you know, the effort you've been putting in is like 2 out of 10. I'm like, oh, I was like, what? I was like, so that I was like, all those.
Chase me enough. Wait, really? Did she actually?
It was.
She
didn't say chase me, but basically it was, you know. So first of all, remember how I told you how like I'm a Christian, like that's my religion of choice. Yeah. So for months, I have made that clear to her how important that is, and like you and I, like let's say we knew somebody.
Wait,
and
hold
they
on.
kept.
She was expecting you. Hold on. She was expecting you, a pure Catholic child. I'm sorry, not a pure Christian child. A pure Christian man child. That no, I'm gonna save myself until I get married. And
No,
she's
no,
like,
no.
"Nah,
It wasn't
fuck
that either. It wasn't that either. It was more. I know you're kind of messing with me, but it was more along the lines of like, you know, she's like, how come you didn't make that clear? And I'm like, I did make it clear. I told you I wanted a Christian family. I told you I wanted this. And I said, hey, as long as you kept an open mind about stuff, we could be okay, you know? Like I said, hey, we can try this. That's what you do. You date to try this. And anyway, it just, but anyway, just over time, it got to the point where, it was more like, dude, she just would complain a lot. it kind of just started to drag on. Like, I am all for helping people, like, don't get me wrong, I love helping people, but there's a point where, like, as adults, you have to do things yourself, or you have to kind of get through things that you should just know how to do anyway. And I felt like I was kind of picking up that slack, and so over time, I'll be honest, like, I just didn't want to spend time with her. But as time went on, I was just kind of like, oh, it's just... And then, dude, when we had conversations, man, they were so bland. It got to the point where it was like one word answers, and I'm like, this isn't a conversation, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's not, yeah. But anyway, it was basically... But I love that. At the end, it was like, you know, you didn't put in enough effort. I'm like, I was like, that time you were crying your eyes out when you lost your job, I wasn't there for you. Okay. The other time when we came back from my brother's house, and I told you my brother just had another child. I think I told you that. And when we come back, and then she like had a meltdown about kids, and she goes, I can't have kids. It's too stressful. It's just, and like she had a meltdown, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, what? I'm like, what are we like? You're not pregnant. Like, what are we screaming about? Oh, and then not to mention, let me just you this way. You know how some people are really sensitive over, like, certain things, whether it be loud noises, whether it be whatever? There was one time where the smoke detector went off, and she was bawling in tears. And I was just kind of sitting there going like...
I would assume that it was either that time of the month, or she has a bit of, like... a problem with very loud noises, because some people are like that, because I know a couple guys even that are like not triggered, but just like it's kind of like a trigger for them to just like be very shaken up and shit like that. Like some people don't expect it, stuff like that.
It's a trigger, but let me tell you though that like it's, I don't know, at least for me, like it was more than that though. It just because people like that, especially women. Like, women are sensitive anyway.
It's a strong woman, essentially.
Yeah. It is true, but at the same time, it's like, I want one that can kind of, I want one that can dish it out and also be able to take the punches, kind of like you or me, you know, because if you're going to dish it out, you better be able to take it, right? And at the end of the day, we just, aside from all of that stuff, the religion and everything, it was just, we were two very different people.
That's kind of how
Yeah, well, we were two different people, and then we lived in two different areas, and it wasn't like, you know, like, we didn't, like, hate each other at the end of it. It wasn't like that. It was actually relatively kind of civil. But I thought it was funny when she tried to come at me and be like, she's like, you didn't do enough. I'm like, no. I just flat out told her, I said, you are full of absolute shit. I was like, that's absolutely not true.
Oh, hold on, you ripped a new arsehole for her.
Well, I told her flat out, I said, no way. I said, I know what I did. Now, I said, maybe I failed a few times, but everybody fumbles in their life. I said, that's what life is. I said, but I mean, give me a break. It's like, and I told her, I said, not once did I ever not pick up the phone with you and, like, not have a long conversation to make sure you're okay. Not once did that never happen. Not once did I ever, like, refuse to do that. And I've never done that for anybody. And anyway, so I, as soon as she threw that out there, I was like, bam. I was like, counter, punch, don't even fucking play that game. No. I ain't perfect, but man, I ain't that much of a dickhead.
It boils down to communication. It always really does.
Well, what it boiled down to was, because the more I told her about my faith, the more uncomfortable I could see it made her. And it just got to the breaking point where it's like, I don't want to do this, because she also believes in a little bit of Buddhism. So you can see already the
Buddhism
tension.
Hold on, but like Buddhism and Catholicism or Christianity work pretty well together, from what I remember.
Yeah, but not really. They not really, because Buddhism, for example, like the path of the Buddhist may be more isolated. It may be more like hands off. You're not like, you know, assaulting people with that belief, for example. Christianity, it's more like we are the more outgoing religion out of the two, I would say, because if you compare pastors to Buddhists, they are two different like people, very very much two different people.
Not because. Okay. pastors to Buddhists is the wrong thing to say. It's like comparing a pastor to a monk. But
sorry, yeah, I got the terminology wrong. Thank you.
yeah, it's
That's what I
more.
mean.
Yeah, no, that's the proper term for it. But like, the reason why I say that Christianity or Catholicism works pretty well with Buddhism is because they are extremely different. They are so different
Yes.
that they don't actually like.
You
meld
say like
together.
conflict?
No. The reason being is because both religions were at their strongest in their prime at the same time, just in two different continents. They never really touched or never really wanted to.
I would agree with you. I can't say there's ever been a point in history where there's been a war of Christianity versus Buddhism. Yeah, I can't say that there ever has been.
Small bits and pieces, though. However, yes, but it's
Right.
It's more based on people who believe, like primarily, I don't know about her, but people typically believe in like natural or nature, all that kind of stuff. They're
Right.
more focused around like. They're not as like secular or more uniform as compared to a religion like Christianity or Catholicism. It's more hard-coded that, oh hey, like you more worship, you more venerate this person. With Buddhism, it's more like you respect them and you want to emulate them. You want to ascribe to be able to to attain a similar state to a degree, or like try to emulate them, right? You won't see people from Christianity or Catholicism actually wanting to become from Jesus Christ. Like, you won't. But you will have people that try to subscribe to the same beliefs of like Buddha and try to go through the same actions as him. It's more like how people see God and their reply to it. One side, Buddhism has to say it is possible for anyone because Buddha was essentially, he became enlightened and he was a normal human, so everyone could do it. So you follow along with this, right? You follow the same teachings, and that's how you attain more of like an inner peace and all that. And it's
Or
a lot
enlightenment.
more
Isn't it about attaining enlightenment? Yeah.
It is about attaining enlightenment, but it's also about like attaining enlightenment through acceptance of one's surroundings.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with like the base notion. They also
That's
have a
kind
very...
of the basics of it from what I know. But that's like kind of the thing then. But with Christianity, it's hard coded that because Jesus Christ, because God itself, the Holy Trinity, that's inhuman. It's beyond you. It's unattainable
supernatural.
for a normal. Yeah, it's supernatural. It's unattainable for humanity. But as a result, we venerate it because of it. Because they are above us. Because it's more like a veneration onto God instead of trying to emulate them. Instead of trying to become it.
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
On your own god, essentially.
Yeah.
Right? It's why they're very, very different. And it's why they never really work well at all. And it's why they respectfully didn't fucking fuck with each other. Because Buddhism led to a little bit of Confucianism.
Yeah,
and that whole shit. And that spawned all manners of different fucking religions. And Christianity had like Mormonism and all that such. Very
not only that, but also I thought Buddhism, like, doesn't Buddhism see suffering as like an illusion, or pain as like an illusion or something like that? I know that's one thing people disagree on.
Their outlook on pain is different. Yeah, no, there is a belief where it depends on the practice, but if I remember right, traditional Buddhism does believe that yes, pain is like a figment of your imagination, and you can attain control over it. You can control all your emotions. It's again, it subscribes to more of the belief of self-perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you get inner peace. In their view, is like to basically like it's so
through meditation, through repetition.
It's like they try to subscribe to the whole ultimate tranquility thing. Is what they try to do.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really think it's a trick. I mean, it's definitely possible to control your body enough. Like,
oh, no, I believe that. I'm not saying I don't believe that.
The guy, like, a good example is the man that survived staying in like cold water for like 15 days. That man is a hardcore Buddhist. That man like practices all that kind of shit, and he fucking like does all the meditation, all that kind of stuff, all the everything. Like, he is very connected with his inner temperature enough that he can actually control his body's temperature. Like, legitimately, it is possible for him to do that. Like, there are monks in the world, there are people in the world that have the ability to control their actual inner body temperature. It is physically possible. So, it just, like, it's stuff like that. It feels like parlor tricks, sure, you could, like, call it that, but, like, it's actual skills like that that make Buddhism very, well, granted, it's a very like high-level skill and shit like that, right? But it's very much possible.
Well, it's very much it's the mind over matter principle, and I personally believe too that like the mind, depending on how resilient you are, there are certain things that you can trick or make your body do. I don't know how far that can go, but I do know that the realm of that possibility is real. That's what athletes do. Athletes do that, like, or for example, if they train at higher, like, oxygen or higher altitude, like, levels, they're able to, like, adjust their body to be even more, like, resilient. There's stuff like that. Not quite the same as what Buddhists do, but yeah, similar principle there. I believe that. See, this is an interesting conversation. A conversation she was not even remotely intelligent to have, no offense.
She was, though. You told me she was.
What's up?
I thought you told me that she was a bit intelligent.
She, oh man. When it came to, dude, even when it just came to humor, there's just a lot of stuff. It wasn't that she was stupid. It was more that she just didn't understand things. She really just didn't understand. Like for example, if you and her were to have a conversation about this or something else, she would get lost pretty fast. That's my belief after talking to her for several months. Yeah. And that, by the way, like, the relationship aside, whoever you're with, like, even just as friends, that can suck if, like, you can't... Because, like, I feel like me and you were the same in that regard. We like to dive into topics. We like to really kind of analyze stuff. That's I sense that about us. And that's why me and you have, like, decent chemistry. And I, like... to have that in a friend is like, that's great. You know, not everybody wants that, but it's like, for me, it's not a necessity, but it makes it a conversation much more rich. Me and her didn't have that. I can say that for a fact. And it made stuff a little boring.
Say the last bit again.
I said that, like, me and you can have a conversation that's so rich. I like having that with people. And that's something that me and her, like, we could never have. And that's because me and her, we had two different brains. We thought about things in much different ways. And we desired different things in conversation, for example.
It seems more and more to me that it sounds like more like a chemistry difference.
No, I totally agree. With that. It was. You're totally right. It was. That's why it was kind of a miracle we made it as far as we did. Where's my objective? Okay, so security base, report specific documents. Okay. Where? Oh, there it is. Nope. Okay. Let's do the next door mission. Oh, dude, so I completed Turok's 1 and 2. I'm in the middle of doing Turok 3, and dude, Turok 2, holy smokes, I didn't realize how massive the levels were in Turok 2. They are huge.
Oh yeah, they're really fucking.
Oh
cool.
my gosh! In fact, to backtrack, I used no clip because I got lost a couple times and it made me frustrated. What's interesting about Buddhism, though, is I read somewhere that Buddha acknowledges Jesus Christ as a real figure. According to a Google search I did. I've never read a book on it. Which, you know, I should. I really do want to read a book and stuff on the other religions. I really want to. Because I have basic knowledge, but I don't have the level of knowledge that other people have. To really maintain an argument. I will admit that. But that's the beauty of life, is there's so much stuff you can learn about anything.
Best resource in the world right now, it's been like that for a long time, is, well, it's the internet, straight up.
Yeah.
It's the best fucking thing that happened to the world, and also the worst fucking thing that happened to the world.
You telling me?
Oh, it's not the worst.
Hey, there's nobody.
Well, you guys were talking. Yeah.
We were talking about Buddhism.
Yeah, intelligent things. Yeah.
That too. We're trying to maintain our inner peace while I'm naked snaking through the environment. Dude, speaking of Buddhism, this music kind of fits with that.
What? I forgot that you're actually playing Moron.
I'm actually playing something. That's right.
Yeah, you actually do it.
Now you know what? Very much how pain is an illusion. This entire game is an illusion.
Or you're just grinding?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been streaming for about half an hour.
Oh, fuck! You should have fucking told me so, cunt.
I did. I didn't say that. I said at the beginning. I didn't say it again, but I said at the beginning.
You were going to stream.
He is streaming.
I am streaming. Dude, when Stellar Blade comes... Here's the thing, guys. When Stellar Blade comes to PC, who should do that? Me or Cats?
Huh?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, I might agree with you on that.
Who's that?
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Here we go. I like how we know exactly where I am.
Huh?
Or did I hit him? There we go. I was confused. I was like, why is he not? Why? I do have a decent amount of medical kits. What I really need is I need to get that guy,
HQ.
that spec ops
This is
guy.
HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Huh? What the?
You know, speaking of like JRPG, oh, why can't I get under there? Speaking of JRPGs, I still can't believe that Cats' Nier Automata beginning was as bad as it was.
Sorry, what about Nier Automata?
When Cats did the intro to Nier Automata, how bad that was. Andreas knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know how it got that bad, honestly.
It was
How bad did you
horrible.
fuck that up?
He had to like
Got
redo an
NDW.
entire section. Yeah.
He got NDW. Okay.
He had a really, I don't know, just the intro gave him a really hard time, man. That whole intro section.
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking.
It's not that
That's
hard.
funny.
You just fucking played with keyboard and mouse.
Well, that too. Yeah, this is also factually correct. Oh my gosh. Get down there. Get down there. Yes. Oops. Oh crap, I need to drink again. Okay, well, or you can just not let me target you. Oh my god. Yeah, he was not happy about that performance, let me tell you. The rage was very much real.
Understood. Return to your position.
Poor guy. Oh wait. Let me do the order to evac a prisoner. Yes. Thank you. That's what we're after, baby. Oh boy.
Huh? What was that?
Damn.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? I can't wait for 5.
Oh, 5's gonna be great. Dude, again, hey, I need your guys' help though, because we're gonna build a custom playlist.
Oh, no.
Yes!
I know one of them that I'm gonna love.
Yeah. And everybody can be involved on that
This
one.
is patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
How's the new year?
Well, for cats, it'll be the new year, new rage. Ooh. Wait. This guy's special. He's special needs. Dude, fuck, man. I also gotta do another review. I gotta do another game review. I'm actually surprised how many views my 2 game reviews got. That I published, like, way back. You know, it just boggles my mind that nobody at Konami, Konami said, hey, why don't we, you know, I'm sure somebody in the drawing board room was like, hey, don't people usually put people over their shoulders to carry them around? Nah.
Understood. Return to your position.
Nah, they do this. Put them over your shoulder, are you crazy? That almost sounds efficient. Oh, sweet. That box never moves. That's what I'm talking about, boys. See, what I want to know is where they got the design for or who came up with the design for the sneaking suit for this thing with the super thick legs.
Probably Kojima himself.
Yeah, but Kojima wasn't involved with this project.
Which one is this?
Portable Ops.
Yeah, he was.
He was involved, but he didn't like direct it or anything like that. Was the same art person doing? Because he was working on 4. His team was working on 4. So I think Konami's B team did this one.
Probably.
The story wasn't directed by him. I know that for a fact. That's why people debate if it's canon or not. But even though it is canon, because Kojima doesn't even know what this is. But he says parts of it are canon. So to me, the whole thing's canon. You can't have parts of it be canon.
He was the producer, yes.
Yeah, right.
A producer of it. Noriaki was a big proponent of the mechanic.
Oh my gosh.
It seems.
Yeah, I never looked up who the team was that did this one though, personally.
Kojima Productions.
I guess it really was.
So small B team basically.
It had to have been because during this production I read that they were working on his primary team was doing 4.
No, actually, Kojima Productions ended up getting an LA studio, but that was during that was back when what is this shit? Wait, but there was a second studio that was made. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking find it, but
That's interesting.
Have you found it yet? Hold on.
Have we found Metal Gear yet? No, we have not found Metal Gear yet. Hey, dude, look at the date of the time there. We almost have the same days on in real life. Minus the year.
Yeah, no. Also, Happy New Year to then, obviously. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Los Angeles team was made around during the Phantom Pain. So yeah, that was a lot later.
Yeah, that was 2014.
Yeah, that's a lot later. They had underwent 100 employees when it was first formed in 2005 during the development of Guns of the Patriots. The studio employed more than 200. They were developing Portal Ops during then, though.
Portable Ops developed for PSP. Basically, that's like you only need a team, whole team for that kind of project.
Yeah, it seems that they probably had some level of support from Konami's main studio.
I would agree with that statement. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. What were they making before that, though?
Who? Like Kojima?
They were making... yeah, Kojima Productions was working on. Before that was...
What was 3, wasn't it?
So that's
They did Acid?
Acid 2. Yeah, no, they did Acid 2.
Oh, okay.
Acid 2.
Who did Acid? Who did Acid 1 then?
Fucking hell, hold on.
No, you're good. I'm not trying to make it hard for you. Just because I know. Because shoot, if I thought that was Konami's separate team that did Acid, because Acid was a spinoff.
2000, yeah, it was. Acid was 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And that was developed by Konami Computer Entertainment Japan. Yeah, so it was a turn-based version of it. Turn-based version of the game. They were in charge. Yeah, no. So it was the head Konami team.
Okay.
So yeah.
What happened to the LA studio after Konami shut down?
I think it got dissolved, didn't it?
Immediately dissolved it.
That's right.
All
of Kojima Productions got totally
all of
gutted.
Kojima, yeah, no, they
Which
all
happened
got
right after,
or
excuse me, that happened before 5 released. It was like in the middle of that, and then once 5 came out, and it was all like settled. Yeah.
It was before Phantom Pain. Yeah, no. So what happened was it was before Phantom Pain, but it was after Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
right.
had like literally a year gap. And during then, everything was getting spanned. Everything was getting sold off, liquidated, everything.
Yeah, they took his name off the freaking title of the game too.
Yeah, because it was during then was when Kojima was rushed back to the head offices in Konami, but he was given a separate upgrade studio. As in, they literally just put him in a little box in a different.
Dude, they separated him from his freaking team. Yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah.
Which is how
they
the
physically
fuck?
did that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Konami hated his guts.
Yeah. That's wrong, man.
No, hold on. Not just his guts. They forcefully bought him out because he was an actual board member during that time.
Yeah, he was.
He was an actual part of the board they literally banded together and bought him out, like forcefully bought him out.
And not only that, but they also that was the time when Konami got a new CEO too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And both of them hated each other. Actually hated each other because the guy wanted to make more pachinko shit.
That's right.
He wanted to make more Yu-Gi-Oh shit, and Kojima was like, I'm not using my creative passions for stupid fucking metal ball machines. Fuck that shit. I'm not making it for gambling machines.
It's just such a huge disservice.
I want to make game. Yeah, I want to make game movies. Fuck it.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah,
freaking dude, that's why it pisses me off. Metal Gear Solid Pachinko. That should have just been the 3. That should have just been the 3 remaster. It should have just been the 3 remaster. Why couldn't it have been the 3 remaster? Like, why? It looked so good! And they also, dude, they like replicated all the boss fights. I didn't realize that till I read about it later. They had all the boss fights there. It was there. The substance was there. So in the pachinko machine over there, they had all the boss fights like replicated. It's like, what? They say it was so dumb. So dumb.
Yeah, no, they had it all updated in really high quality, and they actually made like a shit tons of 3D assets. They made shit tons of like 3D stuff. God. Like,
it's so sad. It looks so good too. It was in the Fox engine. Yeah.
Yeah, they use the Fox engine for that, which is, I would say, in even more disgusting.
Even an insult too, yeah.
How much they fucked that shit up, considering. Okay, you want to know something about the Fox engine? The kinds of shit that they could do with like just inserting new characters into the fucking engine was insane. The clothing fucking physics on that rivaled like fucking Unreal.
Oh, dude,
like,
freaking
straight up.
I would agree. I agree.
It was really impressive. Like, but it was a bitch to fucking code for. It was so fucking annoying to do.
Nah, I believe it.
A lot of people that were very acquainted with the engine fucking loved it and really fucking hated working with around with it because you could like because it was a completely different beast entirely. Like straight up, it really was. It was very different to what like the current like market is nowadays because a lot of it is very like standardized.
Yeah.
A lot of people like because nowadays a lot of companies don't want to fucking make their own engines for shit anymore, and they really just didn't. Fox engine was like I would say arguably one of the last really big engines that was developed.
Oh, technically, yeah. Of course, it was impressive. I remember loading up Ground Zeroes and seeing the rain.
Really big one. Yeah,
and even just the rain and the storm effects on that island. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot.
So
of really cool
sad. And you know, honestly, what's even sadder though is like to not put that engine. I get that it's like a bitch to work with, but like to not put that engine to good use either kind of like sucks because it just was. Despite its difficulty, I feel like it was worth working on because it really was like the stuff they could have done with it and they could have sold with it that people would have loved could have been a lot.
What happened?
Aside from Survive, which was horrible. Talk about an insult too, if like Metal Gear Survive, like they came out with that right after frickin' right after 5, like oh, ouch. That's not right either. There's no place to hide. What? There's a place to hide. Give me Jonathan, man.
Yeah, no, some of the like side games, like for instance, for example, Acid 2 was like really fucking cool because it was a lot more JRPG, sure, but they did a lot more interesting stuff because like the models were reused.
Right.
A lot of like the assets were reused. So essentially, what they did is that they used the engine and a lot of the groundwork that they used for Acid 2, and they just
They repurposed it pretty much, right?
repurposed a shit ton of it, especially the animations and stuff. They repurposed the majority of that for Paul Blocks.
Yep.
Which is why they were able to bang that out in literally a year.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's the new Vegas trick. Flip all their assets and make some new ones. Yeah.
And obviously they weren't just happy with the regular, so they made Portal Ops Plus.
That's
with
right.
a shit ton more side stuff in the next year after that, and then they did mobile the year after, along with Metal Gear Solid 2 Band-Aid Descender or Drawn Strip. It's a DVD. It's a adaptation of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty comic book into a video. That's what that is.
Who's that?
They essentially helped. Yeah, so they helped there with animations, it seems. Meanwhile, they finished up doing Guns of the Patriots. Yeah, no. So Guns of the Patriots had like what, 3-4 year development cycle, if I remember right?
2004. Yeah, 2004. Because 2004 was Metal Gear Solid 3. So if not, yeah, 4 years plus maybe a couple months.
They didn't work immediately on it.
Okay. So
then,
yeah. Yeah,
They did have a little bit of a year gap, but like around 3 years for a majority of their stuff, because it was conceptual stage in the first year. And then
I would say 3 years is a safe bet to make, because the promotional, they didn't unveil it at E3 until 2005.
Yeah, because realistically, Metal Gear Solid 4 is not actually that big of a game. It actually really isn't.
It's not.
No.
It really isn't. Compared to 3, I would say it's actually shorter than 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, too. I guess, you know, when they realized the technical limitations of the PS3 after all their promotional materials, they shrank it down a lot.
No.
Yeah.
They shrunk the shit out of that, yeah.
Which is a shame, dude, because one of my favorite trailers for that game is the 2005 one, and it's just, it's the one that revealed it, and it starts off in that first-person perspective, and it's just, the majority of it is just Snake hiding in that little room, and the PMC people are outside. Like, that trailer was great, but it was...
Don't forget the beauties.
Yeah, that, oh no, of course, that too.
There was a shit ton of, like, beauty coverage, which, another thing with, Hideo is...
What happened?
Immense fascination with well, there's like 2 giant fascinations that he has with movie stars and with pretty women.
Oh, dude, I remember the B&B coverage was like large.
Yeah.
Telling me
It
that.
was a shit ton. I do remember. Yeah, no.
What happened?
Wait, you know what's interesting? They were all American models, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
I don't remember maybe.
one of them was. I'm telling you, Scream. The chick who plays the chick who plays
was Andreas Afra, yeah.
the chick who plays Screaming Mantis, I think, is definitely American. She looks very, very American to me. Maybe a little bit Russian.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
She was born in New York.
Because like the way I always saw it was Screaming Mantis looked American. Raging Raven looked kind of Native American. Laughing Octopus looked definitely American, and then Crying Wolf was like a mixed race. I don't remember. I don't exactly know what she is.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, so what they ended up doing is that they found some of the prettiest American voice actresses in New York, and then they just said, hey, we want you to He went as far also as to ask, hey, okay, I don't know if this is a creative decision from Hideo, but I would not be surprised if he if it was his opinion or he wanted to, but they were first asked to do naked mocap.
Oh yeah, I read about that. Yeah.
That's legit. They were asked, hey, could you do that? And they were all no. They all said no. They were not comfortable with that.
Oh, dude, Kojima wanted to.
During a,
Kojima wanted to make the oh, it was a lot more lewd at first. Kojima definitely was gonna make it way more lewd than it was, for sure. Even just his ambition, knowing who he is.
This is before. No, I'm a fervent belief that Kojima is a pervert as shit. He's such a pervert. But anyway, what I keep this in mind is that this is way before the whole entire concept. Like, this is before, like, what cancel culture existed. Just to keep that in mind.
Before.
This is way before cancel culture. This is way before, like, it's more normal nowadays to have intimacy coordinators. Wasn't even fucking thought of, let alone wasn't even wished. Well, probably wished, but let alone like even conceived. But yeah, no. Paula Tiso? Yeah, Paula Tiso, who is the mocap. The mocap for Laughing Octopus. She actually voice acts also Lulu from FF10.
So, but the models didn't. Yeah, no, that's right. The models didn't voice act themselves in the game, though, right?
No, they're the same woman, same person.
Not for Raging Raven.
Yeah.
Because Raging Raven, I thought was the same voice actress for Ventress from Star Wars. I didn't think they were the same person. Laughing Octopus, I'll give you that one, but I thought for the other ones they were different voice actresses. But I will eat my words if I'm wrong.
What I see here is that
Here's rations.
let us see again. Let me double check.
Yeah. Because her voice is so distinctive, Ventress's is, and I know that's who voice acts for Raging Raven.
Yeah, hold on.
We'll do... Oh, let's do Hyena. Let's grab that TNT. Cool. So we got the Scorpion. I'll tell you, man, being able to aim like this and shoot and then strafe was such a big improvement to this. Oh. Rations, I'll grab those. Here's TNT. Okay, the armory. That can't be it. Armory is usually like a different thing. There's still a person left. Would you look at that?
Oh shit! No, you are right.
Aha! I kind of figured that. It just the voice. I know her voice so well.
I found the actual one. So I found the actual actresses that did that.
Stupid Reaper.
unironically, one of them is the original. I think the original Japanese actress. Hold on. Let's see.
This is a circle, right? Yeah. They are. Maybe that is the armory. Let's see. Cells.
Okay, funny thing. It seems that the original Japanese voice actress of Raging Raven was the actual mocap.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she is Japanese.
So that's where that came from. That's where that fucking thing came from. So Yumi Kikuchi, who voice acted for the Beauty version of Raging Raven, was also the mocap, and it seems that they all did. So they did. Okay, so it seems that they did mocap in bodysuit.
Okay.
Bodysuits or in Gravure model. Yeah. The other one. Okay, so Crying Wolf was Mieka Rai, who doesn't have that much stuff about her, but it seems that she is currently battling cancer.
Oh, that's a one.
Which is not fun. Yeah. He is, however, a prominent model. I'm trying to find. Oh, she's been battling stage 3 breast cancer since 2015. So
oh yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, another actor that I like, Jim Ward, who does Captain Quark in Ratchet and Clank. He here it is. He is battling a type of cancer himself. I don't know how that's going, but it's sad when I hear that news. Especially when they're good people.
It seems that she was. Curious glance that she was been a model for 20 years. She was. She was born in Seattle.
Lovely. Now that is some deep diving information right there.
American. He's hardcore American.
Yeah.
That's why I could see. The other two, however, funny thing, Mantis is played by a Slovak American actress called Scarlett Shorvat.
Huh.
Shorvat.
Interesting.
Yeah. She moved to the US at the age of 5. Yeah. And she is still acting. She doesn't really do much in terms of acting though right now. Oh, and she also played tennis semi-professionally. Okay. Yeah, no, she originally came from Slovakia or the Slovak Republic. That's cool. And then probably the most famous, I would say, out of the 4 was was Laughing Octopus. She is mocap by Lyndall Jarvis, a South African model and television presenter, born in Cape Town, yada yada yada. Seems that she's really f***ing famous in South Africa.
Dude, you know one of the greatest things to come out of South Africa is those African Bollywood movies. If you guys have seen those, like they're like horrible movies, but
I know they're really shit, but they're kind of fun. Yeah, no.
Drop the bomb, man. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, so it seems that like Kojima personally sought out Yumi Kikuchi for playing the part of Raging Raven.
What?
Interesting.
It seems that he had a soft spot for her.
I'm sure he did. He seemed to have a soft spot for a lot of women.
Because she also played as the VA for Strangelove, the Japanese VA for Strangelove in 5.
Was she in the video game voice acting realm before Kojima met her, or was it just specifically for that? Oops.
The enemy's here.
Sorry?
I said, what? Like, was she before Kojima met her? Did she have any prior roles? I'm assuming she did.
MGS? No, not for what I can see here.
Okay.
It seems that after that, though, he wanted her to be in future mainline productions. So Peace Walker, she was Strangelove.
Yeah.
And then in 5, she was also Strangelove.
That makes sense. Yeah, you know, funny how she gets to stay, but you know, good old David Hayter's gonna get the axe.
It's because she.
I thought that was a raw deal too. Well, yeah.
If you want me to be cynical about it.
No, you're not wrong. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, no. It seems that this human lady doesn't really do much VA work. Actually, she's actually more of a. She's more of a Grevio model. Okay, that's why.
That explains it.
That explains a lot more. Oh, yeah.
It does. Listen, if you're a Japanese model, Kojima's already gonna like you. Based off that alone.
Considering how many model poster cameos are in these fucking games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And not to mention, in 4, you can find Akina, the model at the time of Akina, just by laying on the bed in Act 2. And you can also find him in the lockers in MGS2 and so on and so forth.
There was a model hidden somewhere in Metal Gear Rising.
Really?
Yeah. If you did the sword cutting mechanic on like a poster, you cut it down, and then there's like right behind it pops out like kind of comically, like a model.
Yeah, it didn't surprise me.
Cutout, a cardboard cutout of some model.
Doesn't surprise me.
Okay. What I also find it a little bit funny is that apparently the Yumi lady is also a singer, and she's also a personal friend. She knows the bloke now. She's like more of a personal friend. Okay, that's kind of funny. Wait, she was born in New York. Wow. She was born in New York, lives in Japan now. And she also is in a band with another prominent Metal Gear series Japanese VA called Kikuko Inoue. Yeah. Called Kikuko Inoue, who played the Japanese voices of Rosemary, Karen Hojo, the boss, Sunny, and Chico.
Yeah, poor Chico. You know, you had oh, sorry, Paz is the one that had the bomb inside of her. But yeah.
Chico died like a wimp. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
Chico just yep.
Chico cut off.
Chico was just there. That's what Chico was. He's just there.
He got killed off because, honestly though, I really fucking wish that, like, Konami gave more fucking time for the 5's development, because we would have literally had Metal Gear Revengeance Chico. Like, unironically, we would have had Cyborg Chico. Like, straight the fuck up. Like, the unused assets of him literally is just, he becomes so much of a badass. Like, straight up, he becomes awesome. He turns out to be so fucking cool, and they even had a fucking, like, concept art and shit, and then potential 3D rendering.
You're talking about the cut stuff in 5, right?
Oh yeah, the cut stuff in 5 are really cool.
Oh yeah, well, especially because it's missing that whole, like, third act, whatever that is. Which we got robbed of. Yeah.
Which you would have played as, for some of it, a little bit of it, you would have been playing as a African child soldier. So that would have been funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would have went really good over with the censors.
There's some really fucked up shit in the codec calls and like in the tapes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's some really fucked up shit. I've been like fucking researching it and watching a really long like thorough playthrough of 5 lately.
Oh yeah, no.
I've been doing that while playing PoE 2. I've been like having that in the background, just like listening and watching it and stuff. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's some really fucked up shit in that.
Well, it's
really fucked up shit.
You talk about just in 5 or the whole series? Because the series got some fucked up shit
5.
entirely.
5 has no, straight up, like no. So I'm watching a bloke called Chip Cheesham's LPs, and he was detailing some of the stuff, and Kojima literally straight up said during the marketing of 5, if things go bad, this could literally be my last ever game ever in the industry, and I could be blacklisted permanently.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's the kind of like, legitimately the kind of fucked up shit. The fucking perverted man himself, like Mr. Kojima himself, was like, okay, I am going way too far, but even then, I'm still gonna keep going.
Well, in his defense, when you've already gone that far, you may as well finish the job. I mean, it's like, it's fucked up as that sounds. I mean, like, it's art, you know? It's like, I would have done the same thing. If I was him, I would have finished the job. I'd been like, fuck it, man. We're already doing this. Like, just get it done.
I would just keep on going.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting, too, because, like, even child soldiers, like, dude, child soldiers, the whole child soldier thing is still relevant. Like, it's a very, very relevant part of military stuff that happens, or, like, militias that happen over in Africa. Yeah. It is so relevant. People can, like, be like, oh, it's so horrible to say that, but I mean, or show that in the game. Well, it's true. It's true.
I mean, I think one of the best things about 5 is that if you ever shoot one of the child soldiers,
well, you can't kill him.
Immediately get a game over.
I don't think you can kill him either.
You get game over.
Yeah, that too.
No, you get a straight game over. You can't,
you can
like,
kill them, but you can't.
You can kill them, but you immediately get a game over, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because everyone's like, bro, you just killed a kid. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, that's why you have to like knock them out and shit like that, and just falter them.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, Miller chews you out. He'll be like, Snake, like, what the hell have you done? Like, yeah.
Snake, you monster!
So I killed a kid. There are others.
Yeah, no,
there are others.
The amount. There are others.
God, Andre.
There's more. Bruh. Okay, no, yeah, but like some of the fucking like people's theories about 5 was also really fucking insane. The moment like it got leaked about like the subject matter of where like timeline wise, considering that it was a sequel to Peace Walker,
Yep.
but it was a prequel to it was a prequel to.
It was a prequel to Metal
1.
Gear 1. Yeah.
Yeah, like the OG one, right? And everything. And so many people were saying, oh my god, are we gonna have like all the Outer Heaven like bosses show up and all that kind of stuff? They really wanted to see that.
Well, yeah, it was hinted, I guess, on the so the cassette tape you pick up at the end that you put in your cassette, the Sony Walkman. That's when you discover who you really are. What the heck? It says Operation something on it, and it's supposed to be like I guess people say it's Big Boss gave Venom Snake a heads up that Solid Snake would come try to wreck everything. So he was like warned. Yeah. Oh, and then the entire Metal Gear 1 game is in the code for that tape, I think too. That was another thing that was interesting. And yeah, I would like to see, you know, again, what we're missing in this industry is Kojima might have been a little nuts, but he had passion and he had lots of it.
He wants to make movie games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that's four's biggest problem. Just too many cutscenes. Great game, just too many cutscenes.
Yeah.
Not enough
I
gameplay.
love the ending. I love the ending.
I do. I really like that part where Big Boss is with Solid Snake in the graveyard's a great. It's a whole great way to type everything up. I like that. And they both he didn't do it in just like he had an ending for both of them, which I like. Instead of leaving like Naked Snake's fate like, you know, not known, he ties up both of them, which was a smart move. I agree with that. I think he did a good job with that.
And then Revengeance, and then Revengeance was just a really good fucking sequel.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so everybody kind of got their knots like tied, and everyone kind of ended, so to speak, which is fine. Venom Snake dies, Naked Snake dies.
It is still,
Yeah.
however, very much possible with the level of amount of shit that you can easily make a sequel to, like Metal Gear Solid 5. It is pretty easy to, I'd say.
No, there's still so much you can tell in that universe. So much. So much you
There's
can
a
tell.
lot.
Like a shit ton. Like,
Nope.
there's so much stuff. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised that you could make like a fucking battle royale with all the PMCs. Like, unironically.
Oh, dude, honestly, let me be real with you. If you took the mechanics from Metal Gear Solid 4 and you made that a open world, but like, you know, you're just sneaking through battlefields, kind of like the first 2 acts, that would be great.
4, 5. 5.
Yeah.
Do 5. Yeah. No.
Well, I say
was
4.
Underworld.
I say 4 because the Octo Camo system and all the stuff with that. Like that would have been cool.
But like 4 in that level is like modern day, like today essentially it is like that, but with like everywhere in the world has like PMCs. It's like imagine like the alternate universe of like John Wick where everywhere is like assassination orders, like in Assassin's Creed. No, it's just PMCs and everywhere's like wars. Like. And like by that point, you could literally just have like some fucking Team Fortress 2 shit. Really, you could literally have that.
Oh yeah, totally.
And just, and just have like the PMCs be related to Metal Gear.
Well,
Honestly, dude, a 4-player co-op action game like that would be amazing.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, you like, you know, you can just do, and I think it'd be kind of cool. You get to take like side objectives in the field. And use like the iDroid stations like you did in 5 to pick up new challenges, stuff like that.
Trying to attain, and you're trying to become the new boss.
Yeah, it's like the new PMC pretty much. Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean the boss is a title, like straight up, like you can try to attain that, and so everyone wanting to become the new boss would be an incredible fucking like incentive for people.
Yeah.
do you want
Like,
to
I
be
can
the new
imagine.
boss?
Yeah. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Who fucking wouldn't? I want a snake tattoo on my tit that jiggles every single time I fire a submachine gun. Hell yeah!
You should be more careful. Snake. The inner walls of this storage facility are more fragile than they look. With the way you planted that bomb, the blast would have been far too powerful. You would have ended up cutting off your own escape route. You're so focused on completing the mission that you neglected your own personal safety. Nasty habits are hard to kick. Hey, Snake.
Python, you dismantled the bomb, but you couldn't have had enough time.
Time? I had plenty. All I had to do was flash freeze the detonator, and poof! No more explosion. Sure is hot in here.
Python, so you were alive all this time. What happened to your body?
It has been a while, Snake. How long's it been since our last mission together? Nearly 10 years? We were both so very young back then.
Yeah. When the boss vanished, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, you were there to save me. You were one of the few people I could always count on in battle. But I thought you were dead. You were wounded on that top-secret mission in Vietnam.
Yes, I was. At one point, I was within an inch of death. My body lost the ability to regulate its temperature. Left unchecked, it would rise continuously, uncontrollably. Eventually, my body would literally burn itself up. Without this suit and its liquid nitrogen filling, I wouldn't be able to survive more than half a day. But this suit has also made me a superior soldier. Look. Look at this stage I control. Not even your famous CQC will work on me.
But Python, why? You're a good man. Why join Gene's rebellion?
Because I'm a Hellraiser reference.
Yeah, seriously. That was my first thought when I saw him too. It was like, it's Hellraiser!
Me live this long?
I am Pinhead.
Snake, you're a legend. A hero. You bested the boss.
Know how much time
CIA knows it.
to like because
So
by
they
the way,
searched
all
for
of
a soldier
Hellraiser was
strong
practical
enough
effects.
to
All of
take
Hellraiser
you
was.
down. If you ever
Pinhead's
betrayed them.
actual thing was an actual practical effect.
They
They stuck
chose
nails on
me.
this motherfucker. So many.
I'm the anti.
Yeah, no, they stuck.
And I'm
nails
the
on
one
him. Like,
man
it was
who
actually
can break
like,
you.
Straight up.
Ever since I came back to Fox, I've been sent to do nothing but wet works, so as to keep my assassin instincts nice and sharp. Can you recall those you've killed in battle, Snake? I do. I have nightmares about them, nearly every night. They won't leave me alone. But I've spilled far too much blood by now to ever make amends. The nightmares end today.
Python, don't.
Can I kill him
I've
yet?
been waiting for this
Oh,
moment.
no.
The moment when
No-
we could
not
meet
leave
each
to
other,
live.
face to face, on the battlefield, as enemies. Snake, after I've killed you, my purpose will be fulfilled. Let's go!
So the CIA made this guy to kill you. Nice.
That's the CIA's job.
Not really.
Ah, that's a nice cool breeze. Hey, remember back when we used to do this in training?
Yeah, no.
Crap.
So this
I
man
may have to restart the whole mission because I am not using the right gun. Or the right guy. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, wait, guys. Oh, nice. Never mind.
Select the next soldier immediately.
Let me use the M63. Yeah, I want to use this guy. buddy.
Thanks. I need it.
Oh.
This bloke's superpower really is just, hey, he got shot in the head and now his body can only make
Damn it, we lost one. Select the next soldier immediately.
Let's see how the AK does. I may have to restart the whole mission. I'll have it just another time. Let's see. I hate losing all these dudes.
He has a lot of HP. Oh, he has a lot of HP.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh. Alright, he's icing solid cover. And the AK does a lot of damage.
Good to me. How about you? I'm ready. Fantastic. Just like That's what I'm talking about. What I like to see. Oh, so friggin' hot.
Get good, scrub.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't tell that to cats.
Skill issue.
Like green, like what? You both have access to the channel, so either like just one of you. Just like capture it
So friggin' hot.
on the Discord video.
Come get some. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. This brings back memories. All those hellish training sessions.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Come on. That's what I'm talking about.
He's just celebrating.
He's fucking
Hey, damn it.
camper.
Oh, so friggin' hot.
Little bitch.
Yeah.
I've never just hid behind a pillar like that took someone out.
Amazing.
You
You
fucking
were in a little
camper.
fucking zone, you
I
little
can
shit,
see
yeah.
why. The CIA was afraid of you. Now I'll never have to take another life.
The AK does an absurd amount of damage.
Looks
for
like
no
I
reason.
got my salvation after all.
Yep.
Remember this.
Next time I will. That's the problem. I wish you could
I
member
followed
change during the middle effects. I would have changed to Snake
Because
in the
he
motel,
promised
but
redemption. But
That would've been easier
soldiers
because the other
like
people
us
just don't have that
won't
much health.
find redemption
Why are
in
you
the
such
good of a
campy
nation.
little bitch? Is my
the
question.
hatred of an enemy.
Because he is.
Yeah.
Soldiers
Hey,
need a
it worked.
hero. They need a man for whom they can gladly risk their lives.
You didn't
Can
beat
you
the
bear
game.
the burden of knowing that you hold your men's lives in your hands, Snake? If not, you'll never beat Gene,
the subtitles are also way off.
comrade. Python!
recruits. We'll take that. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's manage them really quick. What are you? That's kind of nice. Oh, that's a tech unit. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Let's put. Oops. That's kind of nice. Whoops. Let me go. Wait, who is? There we go. Our special tech unit. Okay. Take that. Did I lose my guns though? Is the question, and I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. Nice. So you only lose the soldiers. You don't lose the gun thing. Like that is super nice. Yeah, I gotta give Snake the M63. That is Snake's new weapon. Actually, I can give the AK. AK is really good. A lot of ammo for it. Nickel kids rations pretty good. Guys open for business. Yeah, keep them clean. They both run fast, which is nice. That's kind of nice. Yeah. Well, I replaced my losses. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, what is my next thing here? Yeah, I'll jump into this. I will probably make this my last mission for the night. Until tomorrow. Truck. So what games are you two in the middle of right now?
I'm not playing anything right now.
What about you, Andreas?
I'm on 14.
Final Fantasy still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, dude.
How often does Final Fantasy XIV get updated?
Every 4 months, I would say.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Dog.
Yeah, I love this Black Mage's macro. Nobody touch me. I'm fucking casting my gay lines.
Ha! Nothing to see here, just dragging a guy back to my truck, y'all. Nobody noticed me. Thank you. Medical hits. Right. Take those. Oh boy.
Who's that? The enemy's here!
Whoopsies. That's a good track, too. Cool. At the edge of the map? Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this map's tiny. Alright then. Hey, Bacon. Good to see you, dude. What's that? That is the M870. Ooh. I think I already have that. But, just in case I don't, let's be Stork. Gosh, she runs retardedly.
Ah, shit.
Oh, nice. Die Hard's a good movie, dude. A lot of my friends like Die Hard. I don't have this thing yet.
There he is. You gotta do it, Jim. You gotta do a Die Hard.
I haven't seen Die Hard for a while either.
Me either. It's the best Christmas movie, though.
Oh, yeah.
Best Christmas movie ever.
Where? Where's this guy?
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Come on, baby. Can I do member change? Nice. Oh, Kinder, play side. What? How the heck? Oh no!
Damn it, we lost one.
Not my
Select the next
chick.
soldier immediately.
I think I'm actually gonna restart the mission. Dang, I thought I could pull that one off. Good grief, they have like no health. Ouch.
Of course they don't.
No health.
Yeah, they have like
No,
no health.
no health, McGee.
Okay.
It's weird to see Roy Campbell with so much hair.
Right. You're not wrong.
Who's that?
Dude, really? Oh yeah.
What are you doing? What the fuck? Were you choking him out or giving him a blowy? What the fuck?
That is the snake mating ritual right there.
Who knows?
I don't know how. I don't know whether to be like like impressed or disgusted.
Why not both?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what? I will be both.
Let me see, Jonathan. I can drag these guys faster. I'm not in disguise though, which is not fun. I gotta give this guy the tranquilizer dart, the trank gun, because no one else is like a suppressed weapon other than Snake and Snake.
Shoulder.
I know. They weren't thinking that far ahead, obviously. Yeah, once I beat Turok 3 tonight, I am going to start Stalker. I told that to Vamps. I told that to Kaga. But I'm doing a heavily modded playthrough, though. I'm doing Radiophobia 3 for Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Because it's basically just Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, just but it's a complete overhaul.
You know, people have played modded Stalker for so long, they forgot just how broken it was at launch.
Oh, dude. Well, not to mention how much it changed. I guess, like, the evolution of that game changed every year or something like that. It's crazy.
Like, people played modded Stalker for so long, they forgot just how different the base game was at launch.
Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? Oh, sorry, not to interrupt you. Sorry, not to interrupt you. Were you finished?
Yeah,
Okay.
so when Stalker 2 released, people were complaining, you know, how broken it was, and it's like, have you played the first game? Did you ever touch it?
Actually try it. Yeah.
Well, dude, not only that, I was gonna say that the what's crazy about the first Stalker is how inaccurate the guns are. You could be like 25, 30 feet in front of like with the target in front of you, and 30 feet away, and like an AR, you'll miss the majority of your magazine.
It's why it's called Slapjank, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Like,
Oops.
it's that, and the whole entire idea was completely ripped off from, what I mean is Tarkov ripped it completely off wholesale.
Right.
It spawned an entire different genre of games, essentially. Well, not really. Tarkov wasn't the first extraction shooter of Type 5, really wasn't. But it was probably the most successful in a long fucking time. And then when it started to slowly become more mainstream, because it's like, ooh, what haven't we done? We've done battle royales. What about this? Ooh, Tarkov's getting a bit, fucking popular. So the Division was made.
Yeah, the Division is
That was
very
kinda
basic.
shit. That was a pack of shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's been trying to look for a Tarkov killer.
Well, Tarkov killed itself. With what they just
Yeah.
There wasn't even a... Yeah.
The wiggle that killed Tarkov!
Yeah.
I just no development, no.
It's like Call of Duty, you know? Call of Duty is slowly killing itself. It's
I
huge
don't
still.
even think it's just that because it's so fucking niche. The entire fucking community
Yeah.
of Tarkov. It's so goddamn neat, like straight up. But like,
It is.
the
Like-
team behind it shows them shows the player base repeatedly that they just do not care about anyone buying their game. They do not give a shit.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Which really fucking sucks because I really like the game. Like, I really like the fucking game, but I really want to play more of it with people. But no one ever fucking plays it, ever touches it. Even. So
It's a very niche game. Yeah.
yeah, no, I would love to just play more of it with others, or just be incentivized to play more of it. But I'm more incentivized to play. I'm more incentivized to play PoE too, especially because I think that I got it for Deaths and Vamps.
You know what's funny
That
is
was fun.
Bacon says Tarkov didn't just kill itself; it tossed itself into a meat grinder with a live grenade. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it
fair
did.
that's a fair point there.
And then there was Overwatch, which
And then
Oh
it's
jeez,
oh
the
my god, let's
downfall
not
of
even fucking get it.
Overwatch.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
let's just admit that Activision Blizzard has like multiple killers of every one of their games, like straight the fuck up. Like Rivals right now is completely like it has made like Overwatch even more obsolete than it has ever been in there, like ever.
yep.
And it was fucking developed by NetEase for fuck's sake, NetEase.
I know.
That's what's even
They
fun.
were-
Oh my god, did you actually hear about the latest like crazy shit? You cannot type free Taiwan. Or,
No,
like,
that's right.
anything
I remember
in
reading
that
about that.
stuff.
Or-
No, seriously, it's fucking banned. Like a lot of that stuff. You cannot say the boogeyman's word. You cannot type Mao Zedong. Straight up,
cannot
his
do it.
entire word, his entire name. Imagine someone having the same name as that bloke. Fucking hell.
Yeah, seriously.
And not to mention, you can't say the other forbidden name, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, you cannot type Winnie the Pooh either. Yeah, it's really funny. You can't type Winnie, you cannot type Pooh, P-O-O-H. You cannot type it in one word, Winnie the Pooh. You can't type it at all. It's all banned and it's really funny. It's really
all
fucking
banned.
funny.
I can
Holy
understand
shit.
because if they let those words in, the Chinese censors will shut that game down with an iron fist.
Yeah. I still think Command & Conquer Generals had the best reason for the game being banned in China, and that's because Beijing gets a nuclear bomb. It just flat out gets nuked, I think, by the Global Liberation Army, which is the terrorists in that game. Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
This shit's hilarious,
I
too.
didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, well, not to mention when you play the game, when you play as the People's Republic of China, the just like the the frickin' like racist, like the racist fucking what? Oh, just like their voice lines. Oh my gosh, they sound hilarious. Like so when you select infantry, they're like, we're standing attention. We are the Red Guard. We are the People's Republic of China. And then there's another one where like where like if you have a fighter pilot and you have they have air units, and then the jet gets shot down, they go, China, do not forget me. It's stupid shit like that. It's funny though. Okay. I need to know where those freaking guys are. Oh, this guy ran faster too. Anyway, but yeah, no, General's still a great game. Since Kage, you have it, we gotta play it this week or next week, man. We gotta try that out. So, dude, Andreas, you should get that too. Command & Conquer, the whole collection's on Steam now. Might still be on sale.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, it's called the Ultimate Collection, not the remastered one. The remastered one is just Command & Conquer 1 and Red Alert 1. You want to get the Ultimate Collection because that includes the good ones. Not that 1 and Red Alert aren't good, but it includes like all of them in a bundle, which is a better deal. But yeah, Generals is so much fun. I love Generals. It's like to this day, it's still one of my favorite RTSs. just so good. How do they? Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Like I am confused.
So all of
as
it
to
for
what's,
$6.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, grab it. Great thing. And then we can play. We don't have to play just generals. We can play all of them because we can just LAN it with each other.
It's got Red Alert 3, which has the best line ever from Tim Curry.
Yeah. To space! Dude, honestly, the cast of Red Alert 3 is kind of nuts. J.K. Simmons is the president. Tim Curry is the Russian general. George Takei is the Japanese admiral. Like, who's also in Star Trek. The cast is pretty nuts in 3. But Tim Curry, man. Tim Curry's hilarious. He was a great choice for the Russian, for your CO.
I mean, it's not just that. That scene was probably the best take they had, and he could barely keep a straight face when
Well,
he
the
was
best
saying that
part,
line.
too,
Okay,
is
I'm
that
back. What's up?
oh, nothing. We're just talking about Tim Curry and Red Alert 3's performance. That line where he goes, the Soviets will go to space. Yeah, and like he looks up too. It's like to space. Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
he just
what-
could not keep a straight face when he was saying that line.
Yeah. It's that part's great. Another part that's great is so what happens is he is it after he gets an attempt, because he gets an attempt on his life and he has like a bandage over his head and he gets tea, because the thing with Red Alert 3 was that like the female secretaries whatever would bring him stuff to drink. And he gets this thing from, like, this Russian chick, and he's like, "Welcome back, General." And he's like, "Thank you." He puts the teacup back, and then as she bends over, he looks back at her, like, her ass, looks back at the camera, and then he winks. That part's great, too. Yes, my friend, you are back.
Yep.
That game's great. But no, but there's also, it's just what's cool about all of them is that they all have a pretty good modding scene, especially Generals. Generals has a lot of fun mods for it that add just a bunch of units.
I will go to the one area that has not been corrupted by capitalism.
Alright,
Nice.
Ops, airport, mission, I don't know, okay. Oh, wow, this is like a whole, I don't want a whole playthrough of this, I just want to... Okay, is this like the middle of the day? Where does he go? Oh, do you have to lure him out? Is that how that works? Oh, I'm just watching this guy. Okay, so you have to, like, I think you have to do a gunshot to lure him out. That's weird. Because these guys are locked in this room, and the way this guy did it was he, oops.
What happened? Somebody!
Come on, baby. Okay.
Hey!
Where is he?
Nothing here!
So I'm disguised now.
What was
HQ.
that?
This is HQ.
What was that?
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending
No,
reinforcements.
it's not.
No one's anywhere.
There is no enemy in the base.
Okay.
There'll be people behind you.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the dragon off.
Yeah. That is a Dragunov.
Yeah, so like, dude. Take the rations. Yeah, because there's a diplomat here, or a political figure I need to nab. You know, but of course, the game being Metal Gear is not gonna, tell me what's going on here.
Or is it gonna run very well either?
Well, someone's shooting fireworks, and it's not even midnight yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, for
It
fuck's
is
sake,
past
man.
midnight for me. Everyone was firing fireworks for a while, but it stops rather quickly though. funny enough, because it seems that everyone had work to do.
HQ.
I have to
This is
work
HQ.
tomorrow.
Oh.
you fucker.
Oh lord.
There he is.
Guess what? I finally,
Understood. Return to your position.
you two, guess what I finally got around to doing? Because I got a nice... Ooh, Jesus. I ended up getting a nice 50 quid Amazon gift card, so I ended up splurging on it. Yeah, so from Amazon I finally decided to get an actual proper mixology kit. So,
Nice.
yeah, shaker, jig, wait, like everything proper. And it's like an actual like, it isn't one of those like cheap ass like 20 quid like kit. No, like actual proper like kit. The ground is not like. Two different kinds of jigges. The properly thick, and the other is using, and it was just like a thing that I could just like pull around on the side. All that shit.
There he is. You're coming with me, buddy. Oh shit! No, don't shoot him!
Got a proper 5 mesh trainer. I decided to finally get.
This guy just stood here and watched me do it.
There you go. And also bigger. Because I really like. Well, let's bring down that okay. Oh yeah,
See that's annoying. I wish there was a clear way to see that objective, or like to know, or like a codec color or something that told you to do that.
Well, the fuck up. Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I kept going to each door. I'm like, it's locked. Hey, wait, did you get that collection, Andres?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, the muddler. Plastic one, because fuck getting a wooden one. Yeah, no, it's like an entire fucking collection of like all kinds of fucking tools for it, so it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm gonna finally like start making cocktails again, like properly at home now this time.
I swear to God, somehow Twitter is becoming very stupid, even more so than usual.
It always has.
They're even stupider now.
What? What
Someone,
happened?
a tweet's trending. This guy is complaining that people are reporting particle fog in their areas in Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, Texas. You know what that particle fog is?
Fireworks that everyone's blowing up.
No, it's fog. They think it's like some chemical. It's fog.
Oh, so it's just people that need to die due to Darwinism.
Yes.
That's a bit harsh. Honestly, that was a bit harsh to say that, but Jesus Christ.
It's fog. You live near the coast. Of course, there's fog. need to die. Darwinism needs to play a role. How can we get rid of Twitter?
Get rid of Twitter.
Yeah. How do we get rid of it?
Do you want to get Twitter? Do you want to get rid of Twitter now because Elon Musk owns it?
Elon Musk needs to go bankrupt, and everyone needs to finally realize just how much of a stupid fucking idiot he is, and no, and he does not deserve anyone's fucking time and patience. I don't know. It would be funny if, like, it would be really funny if everyone tries to cancel him on Twitter, like, properly. That would also might actually help a little bit, because by that point, I don't know, it may start thinking that, oh god, Twitter's too much of a fucking asshole to deal with. Fuck this shit.
The thing is that I think he makes people turn against him. Not with people on like the other side of the aisle with his own fakes. Pissed them off recently. Yeah, he just pissed them off.
Yeah, I know. He always has, though. He's always pissed
No,
conservatism.
he really pissed them off. He went on a fucking delusional rant on Christmas Day.
I'll never forget when he went to.
What did he advocate for? Did he advocate for? Did he advocate for abortion rights?
No.
It would be funny.
No,
If
no,
everyone got pissed off at him
He's
for
the-
that.
No, they're pissed off at him because he's pro H-1B visa.
What visa?
H1-B. It's a foreign visa. It's for foreign workers, basically.
Oh yeah, no. Of fucking course he's gonna like that because he's a fucking business owner.
He is a business owner. No, what happened was he's pro H-1B, and the MAGA section of the Republican Party, they hate that.
You mean
They
the
really do.
retards?
Yeah, they hate it. They hate it so much. Okay. So he,
True.
so,
What's up?
So anyway,
You're not MAGA, are you?
MAGA what?
MAGA. Make America great again, MAGA.
Oh, I voted for Trump. But that's not because I worship him as an idol. I thought he was better than Kamala Harris for many reasons. I'm not one of those if you're talking MAGA, like on fire for Trump, like he's like a religious figure MAGA, no. I think he has plenty of issues. Everybody does. I mean, even though I kind of like Elon Musk, I know Elon Musk has plenty of issues. I haven't read enough into either person's backstory. I know more about Trump than Elon Musk to really have an opinion on. Do I know everything about him?
I think you picked him because he's entertaining.
Well, I picked again Trump because Harris was an absolute joke of a candidate. She had no experience doing anything. The Democratic Party basically was shielding her. They wouldn't let her do anything. If your own party is shielding you from doing anything, then that doesn't give me confidence as a voter, because that just means that your own party's trying to excommunicate you. There's a lot of stuff she did that didn't look good for many reasons. Trump just out of the two choices, he's a better choice in my opinion.
I didn't like Kamala, and
She wouldn't even come out. Sorry, Andre. She wouldn't even come out and give an acceptance speech. But sorry, go ahead. Yeah, just want to throw it in there.
No, what made me hate her a lot. She didn't go to that charity banquet. That Catholic charity banquet.
That's right.
Yeah, I fucking hated that. She sent in an SNL skit video kind of deal. That's what she sent in. She didn't attend a charity banquet. you know, a Catholic charity banquet that every president has attended and every presidential candidate. She was the first one to not go to that.
Yeah.
And
You're telling me.
And instead of going there in person, she put in a video of herself, and it like devolved into this kind of like Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing to watch.
Well, not only that, but it's also like there's a reason she's been memed to hell and back because of her laughing. Because like she always like laughs when she doesn't know how to answer, and don't make no mistake, she doesn't know how to answer anything. Like it's when she's hit with hard questions, very much like every politician, she deflects, but she's bad at it. She can't even like lie through her teeth. That's how bad she is. And then on top of that, so to go what Andrea's talking about, remember when she did the what was it, the NASA commercial with those kids, and how much of a disaster that was? She did like a commercial. She did like a commercial campaign with like kids, like getting them to go to NASA, but it wasn't as bad as the banquet thing, but it was another example of how bad she is just in a recorded setting. And she just couldn't. She had nothing of substance. That's what she is. She's a person with nothing of value, nothing of substance, to give anybody confidence in her abilities. I'll give you one reason why I could never see her in office is because just even her being commander-in-chief, no way. I cannot envision her or somebody like her being in control of our armed forces. Not to mention, hasn't she like offended multiple groups too, just by being Kamala Harris? The Catholic, the banquet being just one example.
Yeah, well, she pissed off the Catholics, so yeah. That's one.
From all that I hear is that she's just kind of like she's just stupid bland. Like actually just bland, and she didn't actually have any like really like. What I find really funny is that she was regurgitating the same policies that Biden wanted. And that's all she was really running with, was all the shit that Biden had.
Well, honestly, it was Biden. It wasn't even Biden 2.0. It was what Biden proposed, but even worse, too, because she lacks the good presentation skills, so she can't even sell that. And trust me, Biden's crap was hard to sell in the first place.
I mean, I would say it's better than whatever Trump was doing, because all he was doing was shouting about the fucking wall.
Oh.
And the immigration, and all I fucking heard about that was just rah 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 rah. It was kind of useless fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, like, hold on though, but like, what really got to me, like straight out, if I was American, I would not be voting for Trump. On the, if not just on the shit that he fucking pulled on for January 6th, not just that, but also with the fact that he publicly denounced anyone that because there was a bill going forward in regards to like some kind of at least a temporary solution to what was fucking happening with the war, to at least address it as a fucking problem one way or another. It didn't fucking matter who was going to win this or not, it didn't matter, and it had bipartisan support. And then until Trump opened his fat fucking mouth, and then everyone on fucking the conservative side just like said, you know what, fine, okay, we're just gonna back away from this now.
Yeah.
And that's what really shocked me. Like, it genuinely shocked me that like all of one side would just say no after that. After, you know, the orange man just opens his mouth and says no. Like, I don't know why people would just go ahead with that. Because if the border